Timothy. Today we are going to read Goosebumps. You ready for the show? Let's begin. Let's see. We are live. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Goosebumps Wanted, The Haunted Mask by R.L. Stein. Can you hear me well? Yeah, can you hear me well, Felix? Is my audio good? Awesome. Sounds good. You're the best. You're all the best. All right. Part 1, The Haunted Mask. The bell over the shop door jingled. The door swung open, and a woman and a little girl entered. Their eyes darted over the shelves and display cases of masks. William lowered his feather duster and turned to the front of his store. He had been gently dusting the shelf of delicate, priceless princess masks. They were precious, and he dusted them every day. All of his masks were precious to him. He cared for them as if they were his children. As the woman and girl approached, Hansel lifted his big head and sniffed the air. The old German shepherd didn't like to have his nap interrupted, but William was always happy to see his customers, people he could share his beloved masks with. "Welcome," he said. His voice was still young and crisp, despite his 70 years. His mustache was white, as was his wavy hair, parted in the middle. But his eyes were sharp, and he had energy of a much younger man. He brushed back the black cape he wore to give himself a look of mystery and set down the feather duster. "Welcome to William's Mask Emporium." He smiled at the little girl, who was dark-haired and pretty. She wore a pink pleated skirt and a matching pink sweater. "Did you come to buy a mask?" "Olivia is going to a costume party," her mother said. "We heard you have the best mask store in town." William bowed his head. "I think it is the best. It is certainly the oldest. The store has been in my family for 3 generations." Olivia was staring at a round pig mask in the first display case. The color matched her skirt and sweater. "Is that a real pig head?" Her voice trembled. William chuckled. "Of course not. It's made of rubber. Do you like it, Olivia? I made it myself." Olivia shook her head. "No, I don't want to be a pig." Her mother stepped up to the line of princess masks. "These are pretty, Olivia. Come, take a look." Olivia had to step around the dog, who was sprawled on his side, his legs stretching over the narrow aisle. "What's your dog's name?" "Hansel," William told her. "He's a good dog, but he isn't interested in masks, so he sleeps all day." William handed her a princess mask. "Try this one. It goes well with your dark hair." He turned to her mother. "The masks in this case are all handmade. I hope you like my craftsmanship." "It's nice to see someone who takes so much pride in his work," she replied. Olivia tried on 4 princess masks. Then they bought the first one that William had handed her. William wrapped it carefully in brown paper. "Enjoy the party," he called after them. The bell jingled as they left. William locked the cash register. He dimmed the lights. Come on, Hansel, stand up. It is time to go home. Hi, we got 2 viewers. Hi there, guys. Hansel lifted his head but didn't move. William wrapped his head around the dog's middle and hoisted him to his feet. It is a short walk home, dog. You can go back to sleep as soon as we get there. He led the big dog, outside and locked the shop door. The late afternoon was dark, with low storm clouds overhead. Sheets of fog greeted him as he started to walk. William shivered and pulled the black cape tighter around his slender frame. He took long strides. Hansel had to trot to keep up with him. Such a thick fog, he said to the dog. I can barely see where I'm going. Oh, sorry. My bad. There we go. William shivered and pulled the black cape. Oh, okay. The fog bellowed like a heavy curtain. The street was silent. They had walked only a few blocks when the dog suddenly stopped. A low growl escaped Hansel's throat. William saw the fur on his back stand straight up. He lowered a hand to Hansel's head. What is it, boy? What is frightening you? The dog uttered another growl, fiercer than the first. William heard the click of footsteps behind him. He turned but could see only a pulsing wall of white fog. The dog growled. The footsteps stopped. Who's there? William called. Who is it? And that's the end of chapter 1 of Goosebumps. That's the end of the first part. You guys have a good one. Thank you. Let me know how I did.